It's Apollorc time!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Blind. My name is Apollorc, and as ever I shall be your glorious, wonderful orcish host. In the last video, we made some story progress, talked to Kuro, gained more healing, and we also reached a deeper part of the Sunken Valley, reaching the entrance to the gun fort, which, if we equip our little monocular here, we can see is very heavily defended. Just from here, I can see at least 2 enemies posted up in sniper positions, maybe 3. It's kind of hard to tell at this distance. Oh god, don't fall off the edge, please. And yeah, we also defeated the little mini-boss there, one of the snake eyes of legend. So in this, we're going to jump right in. I see an item right there that I'm going to go for immediately. But yes, let's jump in and launch a full frontal assault on the gun fort, especially since we have the key needed for progression. Oh my. Somehow that bullet just clipped me completely out of nowhere. But yes, dropping down to this part right here, antidote powder. I'm not sure that was entirely worth my time to go for. Oof. Okay. I assume that's a tree branch I can use to get back. There we are. No. Not quite. How do we get back? How do we get back? How do we get back? Or do I just have to use my... Well, okay. That's one way to get back, I suppose. Oopsie. Okay, we'll try that again. This is exciting. So my plan for this episode is for us to make as much progress within the gun fort as possible, getting maybe at least one new idol, maybe past all of these enemies here. There was like maybe 5 or 6 different pings for enemy detection, so that gives me a decent idea of what I need to do to reach the next section. Alright. Everyone has lost sight. Okay, actually we can count here. That one doesn't count, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... No, sorry, 5. So there's 5 enemies at least to be on the lookout for. And we got a little bit of a forced stealth section. At least in this context, it makes a little bit more sense. Alright, is this any shorter? Yeah, let's take a look at this 9-second remnant here. What is he doing? What is he holding above his head? Okay, very strange. But we just gotta run. Jump! Oh god, so many bullets. Oh! I did not see that. I imagine that was intentional on the developer's part. Oh god. Okay. Heal. We're in a relatively safe spot in this location. I just want to see. There must be some... I imagine there's probably something at the end of that bridge there. But if I die again, now that I know that that gap is there, I'm prepared for it. Okay. Where... Oh! There's our first enemy. Okay, there we are. That's another one right there. Let's wait for them to shoot. Okay, I was actually very concerned that I was going to be shot at regardless. But nope, that wasn't the case. We pulled through. Scrap magnetite. Always love to see that. Okay. It looks like you can actually jump from here. So let me just do that. Oh no! Oh, hey, we were saved. Ha, nice. What I was trying to do was... Well, I guess that works too. Yeah, that works just as well. But it doesn't seem like there's anything of note. So that was just kind of a trap to make you feel scared for your life. Which, hey, from software developers, you win. You got me pretty good with that one. So, alright, jumping up taller and higher. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Alright. So, I see one at the top of that little wood platform. There's one right here. Can I do a little Assassin's Creed style assassination right here? Yes, I can. Alright, and then there's another one right up there. Oh, he saw me. She saw me, I should say. We're not misgendering folks on this channel. No, no sir, no ma'am. Not at all. Alright. So yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what that all was. Seemed like there were, like, traps and explosives that I managed to just barely avoid. Okay, let's take a moment. Lose aggro. I might actually get the Gachin sugar equipped on my hotbar here. Just because if we're going to be going through a whole bunch of enemies, then stealth may be pertinent. Okay, music is done. We've lost sight. So, oh, well, one of them is completely stuck. Yeah, because she's trying to get back up here and doesn't know how to do so. That's pretty funny. Well then, let me pop this sugar right now. Maybe reduce the sound of my footfall. Let's get this one. Hope this one doesn't hear me. She did not. Or he. Well, okay, I guess some of these are men. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. When you're just dealing with zombie-like drones. Oh, yeah! There are certainly traps all over the place. That's exactly what that was. Alright. So, tread lightly, of course. Is it all of these little things covered in straw and rocks? I'd have to imagine that's exactly what that is. Okay. There's another person right here. Surprisingly cannot grab onto a little rock here, but I can grab onto this. Nice to see some inspiration from Assassin's Creed in this game. There's another item right here that I missed a second ago. Let's take a look. Gunpowder. Always love to see it. Ah! No, don't do that! It's a little scary. It's a little scary. An item right here. More gunpowder. Wow. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, that's a shotgun guy! Alright. Well, at least I know how to deal with him now. I dodged his bullets by falling. That's funny. Oh no. There we are. Slightly concerned that I would have, lost my life there, but we pulled through. And, item. Another Gokon sugar. Cool. Those are the ones that we have the least of at this point. And it seems as though this is an alternate path, which I may now... Oh, no, I was going to say, I was maybe potentially forced to take it, but no. The game very graciously gave us a method of returning. Alright, so now, yeah, I gotta be on the lookout on the ground. Oh, no! Let's hug the wall and do a little assassinones right here, just like this. Now I can finally test my theory. Yes, indeed! Oh, wow, for the first time in this entire game, we have killed an enemy by slashing their throat. Oh, no, actually, that's not true. I guess the dogs were the ones that were the true first example of that. He's another shotgun fool. Oh, no, there's two of them. Okay. You know what? I think this is going to be an instance of a Chekhov's gun firing off here. 'Cause I'm gonna throw this at you. Oh, well, maybe that's not even necessary. What if I just do this? No, he's coming towards me regardless. Maybe? Maybe. What if I do this? Slowly sneak up. Oh, nope. Get a little closer. Alright. You know what? I'm fine with grabbing only his attention, if it means that the other one will be easier to deal with. Thankfully, his kick doesn't seem to do any damage. There we are. Doing much better with this enemy this time around. And my goodness, nearly 300 skill experience just like that. Alright, this one looks like stealth is not an option. But we'll deal with them all the same. So if you're standing right up against him, his gun is all but ineffective. And also, if I attack him while he's loading his thing, then yeah, he just gets completely shut down anyway. Nice. Didn't take any damage this time. We improve steadily. More gunpowder. 3 of them, my goodness. Heavy coin purse, more gunpowder, and more pellets. All great stuff. And I see there's yet another item up here. Ah, snapseed. 3 to replenish our stock from before. It's been a while, like, not since Lady Butterfly have I seen those items appear. Cool, so I suppose I'll have to keep that in mind, just in case it becomes necessary for us. I'm actually curious, how many ceramic shards have I gathered up at this point? I've not really looked, because it's not been super helpful to me. Huh, we have 35, and we also have 35 Fistfuls of Ash. That's kind of funny how that happens. Alright, so yeah, snap seeds, just in case we face anything illusory. More tinnitus for my ears, I hate it. And thank God we found an idol. Cool. So, with that being said, I'm actually going to take a slight break and go back to Senpo Temple, and I'm going to go to the main hall here. Since I've progressed the story a little bit, I want to see if anything has changed, if there's any new things for us to look at. And yeah, wow, my intuition was correct, because this one character's no longer here. And what's this? Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Sarga 3匹
3 monkeys.
一つは空か
One of the panels is empty. Oh no. Elusive Hall Bell, a 5-pronged bell made of aged bronze, can be used repeatedly. When rung, monkeys and wolves alike are returned to their initial states. However, a monkey caught in the folding screen will not escape, whether the bell is rung or not. Oh! Oh, this is a boss! Oh, no! Okay, hang on a second. So the folding screen monkeys... Okay, so is this going to be a sort of hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil situation? Oh. Oh, man. Okay. Forced stealth section, indeed. So they're all on the lookout. So there's one on that roof, one on that roof, and another which I might have seen, but is now lost to me. Okay, well, if this is stealth, then we know what to do. Yeah, right there. I was like, where'd it go? Also, I hope that I guess I have an easy way to get back here, potentially. But let's do this. Let's get our stealth up. And I suppose we have to sneak up on the monkeys, right? That's the gimmick here. It's the best guess I've got. Oh, no. Okay, there's one right there. Where's the other one? Where's the one that saw me? I saw footsteps. He's leaving like these little spirit trails. Ah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try, if possible, to make this my first one. Can't lock on just yet. What a cool boss concept. Alright. Is he going to see me if I grapple? The lack of loud music is a little terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. So no, so he saw me because I used stealth. Ah! And this one saw me regardless. Still not seeing that third one. Okay. What's down here? Looks like there's an easy way to get back, so let's take a look. I hear footsteps. Little footfalls. Not gonna lie, this is probably the scariest fight I've seen so far, and I've not swung my sword at all, nor taken any damage yet. Let's see. This bell is deafening. Ringing it recklessly will also make your ears ring. Oh! Okay. Alright, so that's one of them. So they each have some sort of gimmick, it seems. So that one did not like the ringing of the bell. So he was, I guess, hear no evil. This one might be see no evil. Let me see if I just try approaching him like normal. No, he just disappears. Oh, hello. Oh, you can inflict terror. That's not good. And that was just an illusion. I see. Okay. So I gotta be very, very careful with that. We are not messing with such things. I'm gonna read this note because I happen to notice it. Below is an abyss. The bottom cannot be seen. Above is darkness. Nothing can be seen. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Well, I saw that potentially the purple monkey went this way. So let's slowly approach. Okay, there's another sheet of paper over there. Is there an entrance into that building that doesn't involve the front door? It looks like maybe here. Okay. Alright, nope. He detected me. But I did see another sheet of paper near him. So let's have a look. Oh, a door. Okay. A bare flame in the wind. When it goes out, the place becomes dark as night. Okay, so he's got to be see no evil. So now, yeah, this room is dark. What happens if I ring the bell? Let's go ahead and equip it. Where'd it go? Right there. Oh, so that just brings me back to the start. I'll take you back to the start. Okay, there's one right there. I haven't been detected yet. Can I sneak up on you? He's slightly transparent. So does that mean I can't actually damage him in this state? No, maybe I can. Alright. Cool. So it looks like there's actually a fourth monkey somewhere, but we got two of them now. There's some sort of waterfall? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Fuck. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Alright, well let's jump in here and read what this note has to say. Looks like there's another one right there. Or is that a character? Oh, that looks like a person. Well, here, let's read the note first and see what this says. The noise of the roaring waterfall is deafening. Surely no one can hear anything else in here. Okay, so I guess this would potentially be another avenue to kill the Hear No Evil monkey. Alright, what does this monk have to say to us? Yet another who is lost in the halls of illusion. Oh, you're looking emaciated. I believe you are on a mission and wish to leave this place. Yes. Then you must defeat the monkeys depicted on the panels at the hall entrance. Once you have done so, the Divine Child's voice will reach you. So, okay, we've already killed those two, so let's ask about the purple kimono monkey. The monkey in the purple kimono is known as the Seeing Monkey. He has excellent eyesight, can see great distances, and is very attentive. If he spots you, he will run immediately. He is exceedingly timid. Alright, just curious what he says about the other ones. The speaking monkey, he does not have particularly good eyesight or hearing. He makes a big fuss when he sees a threat, causing all other monkeys to run. Or perhaps he merely enjoys toying with humans. Alright, and then the hearing monkey, so I was right about my assessment. Excellent hearing, he can hear across great distances and is very attentive. He will generally run away the moment he hears it coming, making it hard to approach. He is exceedingly timid. Alright. I do not wish to leave the halls of illusion. It is usually quiet here, which means it is near to nirvana in its own way. At least that is how it feels to me. Oh yes. By the way, there was once someone who, like you, was on a mission. I believe he chased the monkeys for a while, but everything here eventually went silent. I pray that you succeed. Okay. This is a really cool concept for a boss, I'm not gonna lie. So now I gotta figure out a way to approach the final monkey here. If he's got extremely good eyesight, which has become, very evident, then I need to be very careful about how I approach things. I guess the play would be to lure him into this dark room, because if it's dark, then he loses his sight. That's kind of where my thinking is at. Oh, up here. Oh, wow. It's dark in here as well. But it does not look like... Oh, I see. This is just a way to get back to the other side. Okay. Now, where is the monkey? I've not actually seen him, nor has there been any indicator that he detected me. Oh, okay. Over there. Right now, his back is turned to me. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, shadows. Okay, nope. I'm gonna run away from those because because I saw that they can inflict terror, and I'm not about that right now. Oh, they're still chasing. Okay, well if I'm forcing him to run away, then that's how I'm gonna bring him into this room. Okay, and then these guys are still chasing me? Okay. Oh, no, there's 3 of them now. Shit. Run. Oh, Lechang. Yep. Alright. No, not that! Okay. I jumped because I was curious if there was a way for me to... Yeah, I was curious if there was a way for me to, grapple into that room from that side, but it doesn't seem like there was. So maybe approaching from the top is the way to go. Still have these fools chasing me. Oh, okay. I guess I just gotta deal with them, right? Just be careful. Oh, God. Heal. Oh, there's 4. Jumped up. Okay, you know what? No. This is some monkey business I'm not interested in. We're gonna jump. Maybe I can approach him from above. Yes! Okay. There it is. So, that's 3 of them down, but clearly we're not quite done here. I heard a little ding of some sort. Okay, if I use the bell, is that going to get rid of these guys? Nope, I saw them. They're still after me. And they have perfect tracking, so I have no choice but to deal with them. So, what do I do with a drunken monkey? Okay, that's one. You know what? Why am I dealing with these in the conventional way when I can just use one of these? Oh, that didn't count. He is not considered an illusion. At least not by the item standards. Okay, well, at least you can R1 spam against these. Ah! There you are. There you are. Oh. Oh, that... What? Oh, that was it? Okay. What next? Do we get another cutscene? Please, forgive them. They only sought to keep me hidden. However, it seems it was not meant to be. Close your eyes. Let us meet at the inner sanctum. Alright. So, memory of the screen monkeys. The folding screen monkeys guarded the Hall of Illusions and befriended the Divine Child of Rejuvenation. We've gained the Puppeteer Ninjutsu. So manipulates the victim like a puppet, activated after a backstab death blow. This technique temporarily forces one who should have fled this realm to remain. A puppet moves on behalf of its master, but its strings are destined to snap. Cool. That's fairly interesting, and so now we're in a completely different part of the map. Looks like this little temple is fully surrounded and encased within this tiny valley around the mountains. Okay, so hey, that's another main boss defeated. And that's a new character. Okay, alright, all sorts of good stuff happening. I feel pretty good about that. Let's get... Oops, not that. Let's enhance our attack power. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, yep. The halls of illusion lie on the threshold betwixt life and death. Departed souls of the divine children drift and sway, taking shelter in the monkeys of the temple. Such is why the Divine Child of Rejuvenation speaks of them as friends. So now, our attack power is 5 and our vitality is 14. We're looking pretty good, guys. Looking pretty good. Now, before I walk in, I'm just going to have a look around the building itself, because, as I suspected, there was a hidden item. And I'm glad I did that, because pellets are just ever so nice. I see another path there, but let's talk to the Divine Child here. What is that? Hang on, is this a way to get back? Okay, so this is, yeah, to go back to the Halls of Illusion. Not sure why you'd want to, but they gave you the option, I guess. Why do you seek this place? I seek the mortal blade. Do you know of the blade that cannot be drawn? Yes. It is so called, for not one who has drawn it has ever survived. Yet, you still wish to attempt this. I do. I see. Very well. Oh, we're just gonna go ahead and try it. If you are prepared, you may gaze upon the blade.
ぜ皆
Why is it, I
死
wonder,
をいとわぬのですか
are they not loath to die?
あなたは
How are you?
一体その右目
Your eye.
流因の呪いを
I see.
受けているの
You carry the curse of the dragon's heritage.
不思議り
The mortal blade.
確かに
Without question.
もらい受けた
I accept its power. Wow, alright, hey. So I figure if anyone was going to be capable of drawing this, the master sword, as it were, you know, just to throw a little comparison in there, it would be Sekiro. An Odachi, capable of slaying the Undying, its crimson blade will take the life of any who dares draw it. Without the power of resurrection, one could not hope to wield this weapon, which allows one to defeat even infested beings. Long concealed within Senpo Temple, the blade is inscribed with its true name, Gracious Gift of Tears.
あなたは
I see you
流
serve the
因の
divine
巫女
heir
に
of the
仕え
dragon's
るお方
heritage.
なのですね
おう
Yes.
何故
Why do you seek the
不
mortal
思議り
blade?
を求めるのですか
選挙
I wish to obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm,
不死立
to
ちを
sever
果たす
the
ため
ties of immortality.
なるほど
I see. I have read about
読ん
this.
だことがあります流因を
I
断
have
つ
read
術
there
が
is a
あ
way
る
to
と
sever the dragon's heritage,
つまり
which means
巫女は
the divine heir begrudges
流
the
因
power
を厭わ
of
れ
the
ておい
dragon's
でなのです
heritage.
ね
そうだ
That's right.
巡り合わせと
How
は
strange fate can be.
いいなものですね私は
I am one of the
落ちの
children
巫女た
of
ち
the
の一人
rejuvenating waters,
死なずの愚
created
道
by
者た
those
ち
who
が作
would
り上
not
げ
stop
た
at nothing to achieve immortality.
偽り
My
の流
false
因を
dragon's
持つ
blood
者
was
です
created by man.
巫女たちと
Children. So how
ま
many
ともに
are
育
you?
ったのは
I am
私
the only
だ
one
け
who survived the process.
他の皆
The
は
others are laid to
ここ
rest
に
here.
眠っています
そうか
I see.
不死を断つこ
I
と
do
が
not know
正
if it
しい
is
の
right
か
to
は
sever
分か
the
りま
ties
せ
of
ん
immortality,
なれど流
but the
因は
dragon's heritage undeniably
人
corrupts the
の生
lives
き
of
方を
men.
歪めるそれを憎
And
む
I share
の
the
は
heir's feelings about that truth.
私も同じ巫女の忍びよ
Shinobi of the divine heir.
私も
I have decided to assist you.
あなたの一助となりましょうお手を
Please,
なん
hold
だ
out your hand. What?
豊穣を
Bless us with bountiful harvest. Oh, we found rice. Okay, I know exactly who to give that to. Rice that's spilled from the palms of the child of rejuvenation gradually recovers vitality for a time. Even in falsehood, the power of the dragon's blood brings a bountiful harvest. Rice is precious. The flavor grows richer with each bite and is sure to raise one's spirits.
これは
This is
米か
rice.
はい
There you are.
お米は大
Rice
事と
is a precious thing.
存じます噛めば噛む
It
ほど
tastes
甘
better
く
the
な
more you
り
eat it and
元気も
restores
出ま
one's
しょう
vigor. I think that was supposed to be restores one's vigor. So, now that we have this sword, do I just, like, draw it automatically? Does she have anything else to say here?
巫女の忍びようこそ
You are welcome here. Oh, okay, so
さようなら
we
あな
can
たの
request rice whenever we want. So it's a consumable that's renewable. I just rhyme all the time. Although that's sort of a partial rhyme. Very interesting. Okay, well, then let's go ahead and immediately travel back to that old lady and give her said rice. I'll see you there. Okay, actually, so now that I'm here at the Shugendo idol, I want to jump down here. Because it seems like... Yeah, there's some stuff I missed over here. Oh, look at that, another memorial mob. Oh, goodness. Thank you to the comment that, you know, pointed me towards that. I really, really appreciate that. I'll go ahead and throw up a graphic on screen. Because, yeah, anything like that is always appreciated. So let's talk to this guy.
学位よ
Here to purchase an
こ
offering.
んなところにも
Another one.
師匠も
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob. There'll be none to mourn you should you forget the Buddha. Go ahead, buy an offering. He sells persimmons of... That's kind of random. A red ripe persimmon ready to eat for a time allows one to recover posture even when attacking or taking damage. Ashina persimmons are particularly nutritious, perhaps because the trees grow in such pure water. Persimmons become blood. Blood becomes rice. This may be of help to one short of blood. Okay, well, they're pretty cheap, so might as well. And he has yet another dragon's blood droplet, should we need such things. And this guy has 5 color rice, a gourd with 5 colored rice used by shinobi as landmarks, intended to be spread on the ground in recognizable patterns. The white gourd is blessed with fertility, and resting at a sculptor's idol will replenish it. This rice is not edible, however. Really? Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay. If that's useful in any way, let me know. Otherwise, I'm not gonna spend the money to buy it right now. Let's just talk to him. Have you met the divine child of the rejuvenating waters? Yeah, just talk to her. It was by a hair's breadth, but mercifully she survived. Though she must have suffered greatly, you'd best treat her kindly. Here, this is from me. Oh, we got a free persimmon. I wanted to share it with all the children. Alright, so we got 3 persimmons now. Very, very interesting. Is that all that there is here? Let me just go around. Double check. Oh, there is more stuff. Okay. Well, hey, we got some time to kill before we talk to the old lady. Let's see what this all is. A pellet. I saw some monks. Oh, I see. This just brought us back to where we were before. Okay, so kind of a shortcut back, and that was an item that I had apparently missed on my first pass through here. Well, cool. That works out for me, then. Yep, now I will see you all at the old lady. Oh, hello. Antidote powder, just in this little corner that I missed before. I am under attack, hopefully not for long. Okay. It took me an embarrassing amount of time to get back to this old lady, because I could not quite remember how to get to her. I was like, wait a second, there's no direct way to teleport to her, so I was just kind of confused. But, alright, are you backing up, sir? Yes, he's backing up because I'm about to talk to someone important. Oh, fruits of the serpent. Yes, there are 2 kinds. One is fresh, the other is dry. It's over there. Rice. Alright, let's give her some rice. Here's some rice. Oh, there's no doubt. This is the divine child's rice. Oh, thank heavens. Thank heavens. Tell me, what do you see? Munch, 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 munch. If it's a fresh fruit you want, fly a kite. Wind the puppet, fly a kite. Delicious. If it's fresh fruit you want, fly a kite. Wind the puppet, fly a kite. Wind the puppet? Not sure what she's talking about. Well, I have an idea. It's a crazy idea, but an idea nonetheless. We just got the puppeteer ninjutsu, and so now I'm curious if that's what this is for, and what that kite is for. So I'll see you guys right over where Kotaro is. So now that we're back here, I guess I have to assassinate him and then use the ninjutsu technique, right? Ooh, that's horrifying. So, what to do with that? Oh. Okay. Was I supposed to get on that? Or do I just have to wait or something? Clearly this is, like, what I'm supposed to do, to some extent, but I am obviously missing something. Okay. Well, then I'm not going to worry about it for now. At least I know that this is, like, I'm on the right track. So, if you guys have any further insight, if I'm missing, like, one specific thing, or if I don't have an item I need, whatever the case might be, I'd appreciate some feedback on that. So, if that's going to be the case there, then I will see you all back at the Sunken Valley. And here we are. So, we're infiltrating a rather dangerous place. And it looks like there's a river of some sort. Nope, that's just the void. Okay, never mind. I thought there might have been something to that, but clearly not. It is curious that there is a grapple point here with this animal skull. Right? Is that a grapple point? Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, okay, here we go. Well, no. Oops. So, okay. This might be then like a shortcut or something, or like we'll approach that from another angle. Let's rest up, and then we'll just move on the main path. I know that that's there, at the very least. All these candles here. Okay. Oh, is this another one of these enemies? Oh, his name is Giraffe?
It's a giraffe!
Well, we've already fought one, so I know what to do. Heal. Oh god. Okay, hang on. We're in a very, very small arena. There we are, that's one. Let's heal up while he's recovering. And there we are. Got a little bit of vitality damage. Ah, that pattern still kind of trips me up. Oh, no! There we are. Okay. The attacks are a little erratic. Okay, that was unfortunate. But we at least have some healing left. Okay, I gotta be careful now. Then he's gonna follow up. Back up. Oh my gosh, my posture. Oh, please, please, please. Oh! Such an awkward arena to fight in. Cannot see! Ah! Good lord. Okay. Well, knowing that this enemy is exactly the same as the other one that we fought, I love that his name is Giraffe. Like, that's why. It's so silly. And no, we did not get our unseen aid that time, unfortunately. So then here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna increase our posture and vitality damage while we fight him. And you know what? I'm gonna stack that with Nako Sugar. I really don't want to fight this guy for any longer than I have to. So that... Can I stack them? I hope I can. And let's get something equipped. I wonder if the firecrackers will be any good against him. Alright, let's see. Okay, yep, I can interrupt him with those. Nice. Damn it. Come on. There we go. That really makes a huge difference. Oh, God! That really makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Oops. Come on. There we are. There we are. Quite easy. Got a prayer bead from that. Always like to see it. Excellent. So, more magnetite, and what's this? A large fan. A large fan made of dried red Japanese aralia leaves can be fit to the shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool. Hey! We finally found a new prosthetic tool. Fanning it creates a large vortex of wind, spiriting away those it catches. Divine abduction through an 8-handed fan. Once is fine, but twice and you'll never return. If abducted, we'll head to Mount Kongo. At Senpo Temple, we'll perform virtuous deeds. Some more flavor text. Okay. Nice. And there's a door here, which is what the key was for. Okay. Which means that we can now progress even further. Oh boy. Are we going to have an encounter with the serpent here? Because... Oh. Oh! Hello. I almost didn't even notice this. More gunpowder. We are just swimming in this stuff at this point. How much do we have? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, lots of items. The only one that we're really kind of short on is scrap iron, which is odd. It's one of the more common materials, but maybe at this point in the game, it's expected that, like, you either find a source to buy them, or you grind on earlier enemies. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes, guys. Gonna walk slowly. Oh! Oh no. Oh! My goodness. I don't know where to go. Oh god. No! Okay. Nice to meet you too. Nice to see you again, my friend. Oh no, we got the dragon rot. Somewhere a pained cough rings out continuously. The coughing and wheezing comes from one who travels frequently, looking to expand his business. No, Anayama! And the info broker. Oh no. You know what? No, we're not... Well, that's ironic. Getting the unseen aid despite the dragon rot getting triggered there? Absolutely not. We are not dealing with this at all. Yeah. I'm not gonna let those men suffer. Absolutely not. Okay. So, then, in that case, I think, Do I try that one more time? You see, here's the thing. I'd like to, but without knowing exactly how to approach that situation, I don't want to lose all the skill points. I don't want to... because I'm trying to save up all the way up to 4. So we'll come back here. We have the warp point. We defeated the little mini-boss there, and I think we'll come back at another time. I think the last thing I actually want to do here is I was also tipped off that back in Hirata Estate, well, first of all, there was the pagoda note that I noticed, so I'll take a look for that, but more importantly, I was tipped off that coming back here was going to be important, because I got those treasure carp scales or whatever. So, I'm gonna look around to see if I can find whatever whatever allows me to use those. Anyway, yeah, it just occurred to me there's all this water that I never explored on my own time. So, okay, we do have an invisible barrier. Can't go that way. Then we go in the other direction. I do appreciate how fast Sekiro swims. Oh wait, is that another one? Oh, there's more! Okay, well now that has become very evident to me. Anytime there is a body of water, check it for treasure carps. I think I actually saw another one off in the distance. That's a dog. We don't need the dog right now. But yeah, I see another... Oh! That was one right there. We're just... Okay, we already have 4. And we're about to get... Maybe. Just maybe. I'll get back to you in just a moment. I'm gonna get that fish. There we are. Okay, so that brought our count all the way up to 5 already. Is there anything else? I get the sense that that barrel, the guy inside the barrel, is this a precursor to the Jar Warriors in Elden Ring? Got a purse, and then I see something else on the shore there. Okay, yeah. Let's grab that, and then I'll talk to that barrel, whoever it is. Oh, okay. There we are. In the boat! A possession balloon. Okay. This guy... He's gonna get the Ichimonji. There we go. I basically would have cleaved his head in two had physics worked as intended there. Alright, where was he? Oh, he was over there. Wait, is that yet another fish? More fishy fishy! Wait. What the hell? Oh, I see. I was like, it's just its tail. But there we go, got yet another kill. Sweet. Hey, you there, do you, perhaps, know about carp scales? The sparkling, shining scales of the treasure carp. Bring them to me and I'll reward you handsomely. Oh. Oh, we got some, like, items and stuff like that. Mask fragment, right. Oh, so there's another one of those masks. Okay, so we saw the crown of it at that one memorial mop shop, and there's another one here. But the floating passage text, this is a skill that we can obtain. And we have just enough. Unleash attacks in the flowing dance-like form, overwhelming enemies in a furor of graceful aggression. This technique belongs to the Ashina sword school, though it has been deemed heretical due to its foreign origin. And this withered red gourd here, it reduces burn buildup and slightly increases burn resistance, but it cannot heal the burn status. Okay, well, let's get this skill. And, yeah, I suppose we could get the Divine Grass. But I'm not, you know what, I'll keep it here. We'll save one, and then just save up the rest, I suppose. Listen, I want to become a carp. A giant carp that will continue growing and live a long, long life. A carp that never grows old. Okay. So I assume, if I'm kind of reading the situation correctly, we do have to spend more with him. So why not? I'll just do it. Yep, throw that into storage. And then, so now, keeping in mind that if we want these 2 items, we'll need 9. I thank you for your kindness. Please bring more scales soon. Okay, well, now I know what to do. And in that case, I suppose the last thing I'll do in this episode is travel to the pagoda, or at least try to, and see what lies within. So I'll see you in a moment. So, I'm here, and I realized that I apparently never noticed this guy, never talked to him, and he's still here, so let's have a chat. It was 11 episodes too late, but we're here now. Those worthless bastards. Hello? You are shinobi, if I'm not mistaken. Take the shinobi axe from the temple and split their skulls wide open, please. And he dies. Okay, well, luckily for him, for us, I've already taken care of that a long time ago. Alright, still heading towards the pagoda, so... Oh, hello. I started swimming in the river, and I found another treasure card. Excellent. Oh, and there's an item here as well. Impressive that Sekiro can just run into a bamboo tree and knock it over on principle. Okay, onwards we continue. Okay, I'm back here. Something just I got a feeling, just kind of a vibe that this is the way to do it. And oh, and sure enough, here we go. This is what I was looking for, because I kept wandering around and none of the main parts of the Hirata estate itself seemed like the way to go. But yes, we finally found it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we're up here. And there it is. Uh-oh. Alright. Hello, sir. Oof. Wow, he does damage. Oh, God. I had the wrong thing equipped. Alright, let's reposition. Was not expecting a tough enemy like this. There we are. He was a bit of a toughie, but we got him. He gave me some scrap iron and 3 dowsing powders. I don't know if that means he had some sort of fire attack that I didn't see, but we made it our way to the pagoda. And we find Mistraven's feathers. A bundle of Mistraven feathers can be fitted. Oh, good. So it's a cool. It's another prosthetic tool. In Usui Forest, far to the north of Ashina, live many mysterious birds of prey. The Mistraven is the only one to have eluded capture by all who have tried. Should you somehow manage it, you'll find it gone, only feathers in your grasp. Fantastic. Alright, well, with that, let's go ahead and head back to the sculptor, get our 2 new tools, and we're going to call it an episode. I feel very, very accomplished by what we've done here. I'm also so relieved to be pretty much all the way done with Senpo Temple, other than, I guess, that kite that I still have yet to figure out. But that means that we have knocked off a huge part of the game, from my estimation at least. So, here we are. The Mistraven and Divine Abduction. So we got a couple more, and now, does that open up? Yes, it does. It opens up more options here. So, oh wow, we could get the upgrade to the spear, and then that leads to more stuff, but yes, let's get the double Divine Abduction, because we have plenty of stuff to work with there, and then we can also, once we have enough, upgrade even further to get the next long spark, to get the long spark. This we can also afford with the, now that we have the aged, we've got the Mistraven feather. I can't even talk anymore. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, well, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Sekiro, I keep calling it Sekiro. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscription. It helps grow the channel and helps us all. In the next episode, I suppose what we'll do is either continue with the Sunken Valley, or I'm going to continue exploring the abandoned dungeon here, because there was this additional area, or we also have the option of the old grave. So, we got choices. We've got plenty of choices, my friends. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.